Good morning. Hi. Thank you for inviting me to Manipal University to talk about crisis communications. And one of the very fond memories I have in covering a crisis as a journalist is when MH370 on March 8th disappeared from the skies. And we really don't know how it happened. And still one of the centuries oldest mysteries, mystery of not being able to find where the plane went. So myself and Dr. David Kirkham wrote this book because I covered the event for CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, and several other international networks and newspapers. Staying at the hotel in KLIA, the airport, for more than a month. And this book traces how the crisis was handled so poorly and badly by the government and Malaysia Airlines. Flying Through Crisis is written in all humility about how Malaysia propelled onto the world stage and handled the crisis communications and managed it quite badly. The book is designed to help communications specialists how to handle a crisis and how to manage it. It's equipped to manage a crisis, the response to MH370 and later, a few months later, 3 or 4 months later, MH17, which was shot down in Ukraine, above the skies of Ukraine. So let me take you through this journey. I do not claim to be an expert in communications or in aviation. As a journalist, for over 30 years, I've reported several crises, no matter how difficult that my assignments were. I took the challenge, and these became tougher by the day. I have been eyewitness to national blackouts, fires, plane crashes, and corporate fraud. These insights are my eyewitness account of how to handle a crisis. Let me now take you to another area, how these insights are prompted me as a journalist to be more investigative. And in this book, we provide what you have to know to understand how to take the appropriate action. We give tips when you face the media and how to remain cool. You are the expert of your organization and not the journalist. So prepare. Prepare for the worst by staying calm. Most of all, to be good in handling the media, rehearse, brainstorm, anticipate questions, and be brief and honest. Any organization that develops a good relationship with the media is one that promotes the organization as its business. One of the key messages is that the welfare and passengers of families remain our focus. We urge everyone to respect the feelings of the families involved. Another key message could have been the search and rescue operation on a multinational effort, coordinated by Malaysia, involving dozens of countries from around the world. The airline continues to work with authorities, and we appreciate the help we are receiving from all parties during this critical and difficult time. The investigation team is following all leads that could help locate the missing aircraft. Some of the key press conference protocols are and guidelines: greet and thank the media, explain the agenda at the outset. Outline the major facts and issues. Avoid blaming the media. Use positive terminology rather than negative. Use humor cautiously, dangerous, but be very careful. Watch the body language. Use visuals where possible. Use anecdotes to make your points. Follow up with written statements. When faced with impossible questions, there are some acceptable responses which should be linked to your key messages. One answer could be, no, I don't have the answer, but I'll get it for you. Yes, I do have the answer, but I can't discuss immediately because it is for security reasons. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particular situation because it is a government policy. The case is at courts, it's in court, so I can't talk about it. For competitive and commercial reasons, I can't talk about it. These are some of the probable answers you can give. An investigation is ongoing, and therefore I cannot speculate what's going to take place. Because of the privacy issues and data protection laws, information involving clients or employees cannot be made public. So these are some possible answers you can give the media. But be very careful. Don't fight with the media or argue with the media. In conclusion, let me just give some tips and some real heartfelt ideas. The press is not your enemy. They're just human beings like anybody else. So treat the press with respect, decorum, and level-headedness. In all, when everything fails, use the best common sense, and don't lie, bluff, or make up stories, or even spin, because eventually the media will find out. And when the media finds out, it's another crisis you got to handle. So stay steady, stay calm when talking to the media. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this. And feel free anytime if you want a copy of this book. It's only half the price, $25. You can get it from your lecturer. Thank you very much. Bye.